Okay, so I was asked how I wash my shoes that I paint, that I customize. I don't really have like a one-word answer for that. Like, there's a sort of a process to it. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I have a sink. This is in the sink right now, and I have warm water. I can't really move the camera around very much because this is kind of taped to a detergent bottle. But I have a basin of warm soapy water in there. That's Dove soap. It's not anything special. So basically you just like take some of the soapy water, you get a little soap on it, and you just sort of like you lightly scrub it. Don't like scrub really hard because you might get the paint off. With these I actually painted, I was washing them earlier, and I painted the back with permanent marker instead of acrylic because these are kind of old. So you can kind of see the water, the paint started to run a little bit, or the marker. Don't worry about that happening with yours, if you have any, because it won't. I'm going to have to repaint these later, but hopefully I'll do them in acrylic paints. But yeah, you don't want to scrub it like really hard, just sort of gentle. It's not anything like really complicated, but you just see I'm already taking some of the permanent marker paint off it. I wish I had a different pair that was finished to show you how to wash with, but since I don't, I can't really do that. But yeah, so that's basically how you do it. This is pretty much already washed. I have to empty out the water to rinse it, but yeah. I just use sort of like a warm water. Put that over there. Don't do what I'm doing, which is getting water inside the shoe. It's not a great idea. I did it anyway because these are mine. I don't really mind that much, but if you want them to dry right, I would probably be more careful with that. Anyway, those are pretty much done, but I'll show you how to wash it from the beginning. I really destroyed these when it rained a while ago. I sort of was like splashing around in puddles and such, and I didn't really think about my shoes, but so they're pretty screwed up, but yeah. So just get a little soap on the brush, this sponge brush thing, and just gently, yeah. Yep, that's pretty much it. And when you're done, you towel it off. I'll show you that in a sec. But yeah, so pretty much do that everywhere else. If you have a pair of shoes that I have painted, and you scrape off some of the paint, I will do a touch-up for you. It's only a couple bucks, it's not a whole lot. If you want to just leave them, it's probably not that big of a deal, but yeah, so if you really need that, just let me know, I'll do it. Yeah. That's pretty much it, just scrubbing everywhere. Yeah, sometimes the bottom, if you want to do the bottom too. It's pretty dirty. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, that's good. Because I don't want to type all this up. But yeah, if you have a shoe with really bright colors, I will probably put less sealant on it just to preserve the color. So if you have a shoe that is really like neon colors or technicolors, be careful with those, because yes, they're waterproof, but to an extent, and if you run around and play some sort of physical activity or sport or something with them on, that is a horrible idea. I would not do that, because you will probably wreck them, and that would be bad. So don't do that. It's good. It's good not to do that. But yeah. So, it might take me a second. to scrub this. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. And when you're done soaping them up and scrubbing them, you want to keep the brush pretty wet. You don't want to just be scrubbing around with a dry brush or anything. That would probably not work so well. I don't know if you can hear me over the scrubbing at all. I might have to type this up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And when you're done scrubbing up the shoe, actually I'm going to do this a little more, just in certain places. Looks kind of dirty. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. And then, when you're done, you have the water. And just scrub off some of the soap. I'm probably going to have to repaint these because the rain pretty much got off all the black paint. And it got on the white areas. And this part is like completely screwed up. But yeah, don't worry about your shoes running like that. I don't know if you can see it's turning a little pink down here. Because I did that in Sharpie. And I do the rest of my shoes in acrylic paint, which does not do that. Don't worry about it. If you do happen to do something to your shoes while you're washing them, I will do a touch-up, and I might wash them for you. I can wash them for you if you want, but if you don't want to go through the trouble, I mean, that's totally fine. I'm not asking you to do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it.